The conditions this year, the weather was just...
They've warned me that the Cape Epic is the toughest race in the world.
It's a spotlight to showcase the best of the best in conditions that throw absolutely everything at you.
I've been wanting to get that title back.
It's not the Cape Epic if there wouldn't be any surprise thrown at you at any time of the day.
Answering the questions before it's asked. That is the big thing.
This time I was way more calm, cool and collected.
Besides the external factors that will and can play a role, I know what to do and what needs to be done.
There's a good handful of strong teams this year.
This will be a great adventure.
We had our fair share of problems.
Nino knows exactly how to deal with anything that comes his way.
We see that the level, it's basically getting higher and higher every year.
Pole was new to everybody, and that was exciting because the racing means that you're not really sure of what is coming.
I would call it insane.
Africa is different. It punches differently, it hits differently.
Coming into this challenge, I was quite nervous. There are a million of things that you have to think in addition of all the training that you've done for 5 or 6 months.
What draws me to Cape Epic is just the challenge of it and the prestige. The level of racing is insane.
The more pressure we can execute on our competitors, the better it might end for us.
We know that if everything works well, we can perform quite at some high level, which means, try to win.
We've had really good days, and then we've also had really bad days.
So much can happen. You just need one weak moment. It's pretty much one drop gel, energy gel, and you can lose time.
We love racing. We also love winning.
Yeah, it will be a hard fight.
Pero la verdad que pues yo en ningún momento me desanimé o perdí esa gana.
We beat them on the final stage, so anything can happen.
With their sight on the overall podium, we can 100% expect that things are going to change.
You knew exactly this will be the guy that will have enough power to go with him.
The greatest stories are lived, not told. I'm Carlos Martin. I've come with a team of 18 friends, and we are all one.
A new day dawning on a new stage of the Absa Cape Epic. Getting ready for the start of our stage 4 on the 5th day of racing that started in the Durbanville Hills at Mirandam, and it finishes in the Helderberg Basin at Lawrenceford.
The story of Cape Epic, from one side I have always wanted to come to racing, but some years ago we had the tragedy like that one of our friends passed away, and so before he passed away, he created a list with his sibling Carlos. There were 100 things to do in life. Actually, Alex always wanted to be more than Carlos. That's why he noted 101 things. Number 1 of that list was Cape Epic. It came to the moment on life that some friends were able to come, and we're here in 2025 Cape Epic. Alex, he loved the adventure. He loved to overcome himself, to do things with friends. He was always pushing to do things with friends, and he was a great biker. In all the list of all the mountain bikers in the world, there's Cape Epic. So probably, and that's the sport that Alex loved the most. So probably that's the reason why it was number 1. It's very cool when you're riding and you hear the helicopters that you know that are the one with the top man and the other with the woman, and you see them on the top of the mountain, and you see, shit, I have to climb up there. It just prepares for what's coming, and yeah, and afterwards on the chill out zone, just seeing how fast they've ridden the part that you've done as well. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's very, very cool. Seeing Nino, who is, I think, 1 minute. He has 1 minute against the rivals. How old is he? I mean, he's done everything on mountain biking and he's still winning, so it's crazy.
Around the corner, I can see one of the red jerseys. Where's the second red jersey? Oh, Buff Megamo in the mix. We see the yellow jerseys there. What a sprint. They're out the saddle, punching that power through the pedals. Oh, we look over the shoulder. I can't call it. It's a bit of a photo finish. Another stage victory for the young Italians, Luca Braido and Simone Avendetto.
Yes, it feels very official. We are kind of the underdogs on this race. We don't come in here being the absolute favorites. We come in here with a small team, with a small setup.
Vera and Alexis also very consistent throughout the entire epic, a little bit of up and downs. They just missed that little bit of a punch. 10% more and they would have been right there at the front, fighting for the overall and then, yeah, also for some stage wins.
My name is Alexis Scarda. This is my second Cape Epic. I came here last year, and Vera actually is the reason I'm here.
I'm Vera Lusa. I ride my bike, and my partner is Alexis Scarda.
Yeah, she needed a partner last year, and I just came to her mind. We didn't know each other very well, and we raced each other once in the US, and she asked me, and I was like, actually, this is a race I've been wanting to do for a long time, and this is like perfect timing. It just worked out so well.
Happy Human Rights Day as we get ready for the Queen stage of the 21st edition of the Absa Cape Epic. What a way to embark into our third decade. Fairview, Paul, the Drakensteen to Lawrenceford Estate in the Helderberg Valley.
We will just ride with the other girls, see what happens. You kind of want to have some matches for that last little bit, especially if it's wet, and then you just want to ride smooth and safe.
We're having some tight battles with Vera and Alexis. Really cool to see how they work together, how they approach the race. It's very new for me to race these ladies elbow to elbow. I've not done that before. Every day I learn a little bit more about them and how they do the race, and it's yeah, it seems like they are working really well together.
I gotta hand it to her, like it's crazy for her to come back this strong, like after taking that much time off and just having a baby, like that. I have so much respect for her, and she's just an insane athlete, but we're trying really hard to beat them.
We've never raced the Italians on a stage race like this. Luca Bredo is an ex-year rider, so we know that on the really technical stuff they can go with us. So there was a lot of, I would say there was quite a lot of seeing where we can find cracks. On all these riders, using certain things that happen on the stage to advantage.
Yeah, there is not so much words for describing Nino Schurter. It's the goat of our sport. He won more of any other guys in the mountain bike, and I spent a lot of years to try to fight with him. There is a lot of to learn from Nino Schurter.
Them Buco boys. Yeah, they
mentally, the way we prepared was just, it is what it is. It's gonna be wet, it's gonna be slippery, we're gonna get cold. It's all these things where I guess it's negatives, but you can't see it as a negative. It's something that we're gonna have to deal with.
Your third position on GC, another all-South African team for this Human Rights Weekend for South Africa. What a race they're having. Watch them carefully today. Imbuko, Kemchamp A, Marco Joubert, and Tristan Norkier, third on GC, and also wearers of the Absa African Leaders jerseys.
They really want it. These kids are hungry. They've got the whole of South Africa behind them. They're passionate, so they will die trying.
And at this point, after 2 days already sprinting for the win, SA started really rallying behind us.
So lots of spectators up this morning. We ask you to get behind the riders as they start off on their stage today. Put your hands together, make a noise for our very best in the sharp end of the field here. These are the fastest mountain bikers in the world right here in front of you.
I don't even think we were thinking so much about the stage as a whole. We were just thinking, how are we going to win this stage? Where are we going to win it?
Stage 1 we felt good.
but had bad luck, broke wheel, chased back, blew up. Stage 2 was a TT, wasn't our type of riding. Stage 3, got into a sprint with the top 2 teams, lost a sprint. Stage 4, got into a sprint again, tried something different, came closer this time. Stage 5, Queen stage, was the stage we targeted. We attacked, got away, but then yeah, the other 2 teams was just too strong on the last climb, so they caught us again. Now we've tried 6 days now with bad luck, 2 sprint finishes. For me it was a harder day than Queen stage just because of the weather, the rain, the mud. There was a lot more teams in the mix.
In the end of the day, it's you on the bike, pedaling the bike, and yeah, you have to get the job done.
The race just split up, and when we saw we were at the front of the race, just had to hang on, and I think luck turned towards our side in that moment.
Oh, we've got a problem, William Victoria. Oh, chain is off, it is drama. A mechanical for the Italians, William Victoria, Luca Braido and Simone Alvendetto. He's got the chain back on, losing 20 seconds.
2 Ks to go, we're in the front and realized, okay, we're gonna win the stage. Yeah, I get goosebumps sitting here now just thinking of what actually happened. Like, yeah, it was crazy, just the crowds and then seeing the team at the finish, what they've done for you, and the family, my parents were there, so yeah, it was a crazy, I want to say crazy 5 hours of that Saturday.
We had emotional scenes in that last kilometer and on the finish line. And now we've got the biggest smiles in all of South Africa. Winners of stage 6 of the Absa Cape Epic. Imbuko Kem Champe, the 2 young super sappers.
Thinking back now, I still can't believe it and that last kilometer, what happened, but yeah, it finally paid off.
Welcome, this is the Absa Cape Epic, our grand finale. And you can feel the energy in the village change. All our spectators get to be right up close and personal with our UCI men's and our UCI women as they warm up for the adjusted grand finale stage of 40 kilometers and 1,050 meters of climbing. Mother Nature decided to test us. When we talk Untamed, my goodness, it was not tame last night. Impact on the race village, the impact on our crew, the impact on the race route is substantial.
I think it was a very stressful day for the teams in front.
The Cape Epic was tough as it is, with that amount of climbing, with the distance, everything together. I mean, it would have been a tough epic in the best riding conditions. It was windy in the beginning, it was super hot, but then all of a sudden it turned into rain and actually being cold.
It's been extremely hot the first days of this race. Everything is changing now. I think it's going to be for the better because it's also very dusty and loose out there, so at least the rain now will actually settle everything. It feels good to be in orange every day. I don't know if I expected it.
With Annika, it's been really special to not only get it on the first day, but keep notching stage wins after stage wins and really cementing our lead.
So at the moment, the gaps between the top 3 teams are pretty big. 15 minutes between, first and second and third, which looking from the outside can seem like a lot, but it's not, because anything can happen in this race.
We know that the last stage was going to be hard.
I was waiting for the big bunch after maybe 10 kilometers. The top guys positioned in the front, and Matt Beers was pulling actually so on the flats, which was cool to see. And then started hitting the climb, and you see the elastic snap and people and teams dropping out of the back. When Speed Company, when they caught up, I think they tried hard to stay with them. Georg Egger and Lucas, they were also really determined to get the grand finale stage win.
Georg Egger and Lucas Baum can hear you. Here we are, Orbea-led Speed Company, Lucas Baum, Georg Egger, champions of the grand finale.
Nino and Filippo, they had the second team under control. They were quite some way back.
Me and Mark also learned this epic that you always have that little bit extra. And I think that's what the wheelie guys showed us this year. You think they're done, but they're not done. They just never gave up. I think they were really impressive this year's epic.
Annika Lundvall will rewrite history. She'll be the first elite athlete to win 6 Absa Cape Epics. Everybody up and down the finish line. Here they are, your yellow jerseys. On 3 for your champions, Nino Schurter, Filippo Colombo. 1, 2, 3! Annika Lundvall, 6-time Absa Cape Epic champion. Sofia Gomez Villafan, 2-time Absa Cape Epic champion. Victory for the 2025 Absa Cape Epic is yours!
Preparation is everything, and we believe in plan the work and work the plan. And this year, it came off perfectly, exactly how we planned it.
After 21 years, I still haven't found the words to really describe the feeling when you cross that finish line, when I cross it, every single time. All I know is that it's an amazing feeling of so much gratitude.
Kudos to all those amateurs. They can be very proud. Having a series that goes all the way through the year where you have different highlights. Epic is only the first one, but there's all the others as well. It just creates a stage for so many other teams and riders out there that if you're going to sign up for all of them, by the end of the season, people will know your name.
Welcome to the second race in the 2025 Epic Series. We're here in Croatia, the Kvarner Islands, right on the Adriatic coastline. Absolutely beautiful, and it is the 4 Islands Epic. The 10th year of this event, and one that we are really looking forward to in 2025.
I will show everybody that I'm back, not just for having fun, but to race in the front.
The biggest challenge for this week, as the race says, conquer the rocks.
10 Unique Years is the name which me and my partner deserve after 10 years of racing for Ireland.
Still having a few nightmares from Cape Epic racing against them.
Se recuperó bastante bien, que es lo más difícil, y aquí vengo con ganas de lograr y de llevarnos esta carrera a casa.